Hey, Jaap here from Skeena Fly Supply. How are you doing? Today we're going to have a look at boats for fishing. I'm going to go over my boat with you, and hopefully that will help you in setting up your boat, or maybe if you have plans to buy a new boat, help you decide in what kind of features you're looking for in a boat that is suitable for steelhead fly fishing. This is my boat. I've used this for many years for guiding and for personal use, and I have found that for both purposes it's a great boat. I'm just going to go over the layout of it with you guys. Hopefully give you some ideas for your own boat. This is my anchor. It's a pyramid anchor with a swiveling eye at the top. And as you see, I have encased the lead with metal, just straight metal, to prevent the anchor from wearing down and getting all kinds of poisonous lead in the river. And this anchor I've had now for, I think, maybe 15 years or so, and it doesn't wear out. The anchor is attached with a rope and goes through this pulley system. Pulley goes on the nose on an angle and has a little bolt in there to secure the rope so the anchor can't bounce out. Also, I have made a reinforcements plate on the front of the nose. As you can see, that's where the anchor tends to bounce a little bit if you do heavy water, and in heavy water I always take the anchor into the boat. The boat has a closed front with a latch for dry area, and I keep that nice and clean like that so that you can stand on it and cast, and it's a nice casting platform. In the front of the boat I have a little garbage bin. That way you can throw all your garbage and garbage that I find along the river. I can throw that in this little garbage bin. At one of the front handles of the boat I have a piece of rope, maybe 15 feet or so. It comes in handy sometimes with launching the boat to hold on to, or to tie it off to the trailer, and then you can launch your boat right off the trailer. For the floor I've used a lot of different materials over the years, and the one that I really like is this stuff. It's from Canadian Tire, and it's just rubber matting. You buy them in these square patches like you see there, and just attach it to each other. It's lightweight, picks up the dirt nicely, and makes the boat quieter. Underneath it is aluminum plate that I have sitting on rubber so that it's all soundproofed. The boat has two rod trays. They're about 18 foot long, maybe even longer. So they easily fit full-length spey rods, which is really handy for spey fishing, because you can just plop your rod in there. It's covered with outdoor carpet. There you see my telescopic landing net that I put on the side of the rod tray, out of the way. Then I have a little front storage seat there that can seat two people, and then two full seats that I usually use when I'm guiding for the clients. Under the seat is another compartment, box for dry storage. The steering console sits rather a little bit to the back of the boat. I'll try to show you that there's about 2 or 3 feet behind the steering console until you hit the engine box. And then the engine is completely boxed in to reduce noise. And my sound silencers are within that box. So it's a nice and quiet boat that way. The boat is powered by a 200 Merc Optimax. I like that engine a lot. Hasn't caused me much trouble at all. I use 2 big silencers on it. There you see one, and there you see the other one. I also use 2 batteries. There is one, and on the other side there's the other one. And both of those batteries are on a switch, so I can either have them all on or either one. The steering console holds the gas tank. That switch there is just a bilge pump, and underneath here I have 2 chargers for set phones, iPhones, what have you. So there is my fuel tank. That's just aluminum. And if there's anything I would change about this boat, I would create a compartment here that would hold a plastic fuel tank, which would have less condensation issues. The rear of the boat has a little platform, which I quite like. It protects things a little bit, the jet foot or jet nozzle. And also I like this cleaning grate device. If you suck up some sand or gravel or leaves in the fall, then you can just stamp on that and clear your intake. The boat is 22 feet long. This is quite long, but I like it. It gives you a lot of room for camping gear. It holds a lot of weight, and I don't find it an issue with boating unless you do maybe extremely technical boating on very small rivers. I don't have a windscreen. I don't like windscreens. I don't like anything on the boat that is not needed there, because you always get it in the way with your casting, with your lines, and usually the windscreen gets dirty and you can't see through it, and then you stick your head outside of the windscreen anyway, so I don't have a windscreen. Alright, so that was my boat. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you learned something from it and it's helpful for you. If you did like it, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you next time. Keep your waders wet.